Hello everyone and welcome to Gardening with Ben. This is episode number 2 of our 28-day gardening allotment challenge. If you've not watched yesterday's episode, I'd say watch yesterday's episode first before watching this one, as it explains about the 28-day challenge. What it is basically is that I've been set a different topic for every single day of February, talking about different topics on the allotment and what I'm doing. So today's topic is about what have I been getting up to. So I will explain this in this video and share it with you. So I was hoping to film this episode on the allotment, but as you will have seen on my Facebook post earlier, it's been snowing here in Sheffield, so I'm stuck in my flat, but I can still record it so you can still find out what I've been getting up to on the plot. So January was my plan to get all my allotment finished off, all my main bed area rebuilt, all the paths relaid, but the weather put a stop to that. Every time I seem to not be working, it seems to be raining or snowing, so I've been stuck inside the shed. The plan was for February to start renovating my shed and getting all that ready for the end of March, when I'll be planting most of my seeds, and the beginning of April. So I've just switched it around a bit and I've been renovating inside my shed, as I don't need to be planting outside in the allotment possibly till the end of April, May time, when all the frost has gone, as I don't want to be planting anything out too early what will get killed off by the frost. And as the greenhouse is not heated, I can't start many of my seeds off until the warmer weather, as it's too cold to get them germinated. I could start a lot of them off in my flat, but the only issue is with starting them inside is that they won't get enough natural light, so they become leggy and they don't grow properly. So it's not a win-win situation. So I can start them in end of March, beginning of April, and they'll soon catch up. Certain plants won't. I need to start looking at growing my chilies and my peppers, as they need a long growing season to get them going ready for good fruition in summer. So that's basically my plans at the moment. The next plans is once I've finished renovating my shed, I'm currently nearly there. I've just got a few more shelves to put up in my new extension which I built last year. So I need to get some more shelving put up, as this year I'm planning on growing a lot more flowers. Last year was the first year that I grew flowers on the plot. I didn't go overboard, I just tried a few to start off with and I had great success. These were geraniums, calendula, sunflowers. They did really well, my sunflowers. I had about 6 or 7 of those and I had some really good flowers on them. So this year I'm looking at growing different varieties of sunflowers. I'm going to go through and find plenty of sunflower plants and seeds to grow and try and grow them on my plot, so then I can get lots of different colours down the sides of my plot and make it look attractive, and also get the bees and the wildlife to come to my plot and say, this is a fantastic plot, let's go and feed off these sunflowers. So that's my plan. I'll share with you the sunflower seeds which I'll be purchasing, and then you can necessarily try growing them yourselves as well. It's always good to share what varieties of plants you are growing on your plot, and it's good for others to join in as well and see how well they get on. So I'll share with you those sunflowers that I'm growing. So that's the plan at the moment. After I've done my shed, I need to get it all painted on the inside, as I've been moving stuff around, so there's quite a few bare patches where it's not painted. So I'm going to give it a spruce up and a paint up just to make it look a bit more attractive. I've also put up a potting shelf, and I've made that at my height. I'm 6'5" if you don't know, and so I need everything to be nice and tall. So I've put that at a nice height. That's where I'm going to do a lot of my recording for you. This year I'm going to be giving so much content, you'll be getting enough of it. Like I said, I purchased my new camera at the beginning of this year, end of last year, and now I'll be able to produce more content without my phone running flat while I'm filming stuff. So I'll be able to produce stuff on this camera which I'm filming on now for the allotment and sharing the content with you. So make sure you click on that subscribe button on my YouTube channel. If you're watching it on Facebook or Instagram, go onto my YouTube channel, Gardening with Ben, and subscribe, and you'll be able to stay up to date, and it's easier to find the videos on there rather than scrolling through the Facebook feed. And also click on the bell and you'll get notified when I upload new videos, so you can be the first to watch them, as I always put stuff up on YouTube first before I put it up on Facebook and Instagram. So that is the plan. After that area, I need to get back and sort my polytunnel out, get all that tidied up, and I need to wash it all down, get rid of any algae, any moss what's growing in it, or germs. I'll disinfect it all, clean it all, and get it all fresh, ready for the year ahead, because we don't want no viruses getting caught up in the plants. So we need to wash it all down and disinfect it all and get it nice and clean, because we don't want any old diseases what have lingered around from the tomato plants or cucumber plants last year ready for this year. So we need it all fresh and looking good. And then I'll be moving on to my new flower beds which I built last year down the sides of my plot, getting those all ready because I want to have some fantastic displays down the sides of my plot. That is my plan, to have it looking absolutely colourful this year. It looked colourful last year with the calendulus what I grew, but the more different varieties of flowers that I can grow, the better. I'm going to be looking at growing like lobelia, petunias, anything that covers the ground, which also prevents the weeds from growing because the sunlight can't get to it or the seeds can't germinate, as the flowers will be covering it. So that's the plan for that area. So yeah, I've got quite a lot of things coming up in the plot. So that has been our topic for today. What have I been up to? Make sure you click that subscribe button, like I said, to keep up to date with it. I'm also doing a 28-day challenge on my podcast platform, so make sure you go on your podcast platform and try and find Gardening with Ben. I should come up, click on your subscribe button and find that as well. And that is going to be talking a bit different to these videos, so you'll be able to get a double daily dose of Gardening with Ben this month in February, and we'll see if they produce another set of topics for next month, but we'll see about that if I manage to be able to keep up with this 28-day challenge, but we will see. Fingers crossed we do. So thanks for watching today's Gardening with Ben video. Until next time, remember, keep gardening.